Keybladers! Welcome to another episode of Kingdom Hearts Book of Dawn, BOD BTS. I'm your host, Leland Riley, and this is a little segment I like to call Director's Choice. Now, as you may know, I have quite a lot of titles in this production company, but one of the most rewarding is being the director. But that also means that I have a lot of responsibilities as just a director, like the direction of the project as a whole. In this episode, I wanted to talk about the history of the show. Why did I do this? Why did I spend nearly 10 years of my life making this show? Why did I think it could work? Well, come along with me, and you'll find out.
It's a selfie stick!
Oh! We're cool! Where's my...
When I first went to college, I didn't know anybody. I went somewhere that was brand new to me, and I only had like maybe 3 people from my high school that weren't even really my friends that went there. I was just a little nerdy kid, and I didn't know what I wanted my life to be. And then I found some like-minded friends who were really into cosplay, especially into Kingdom Hearts. And that's how I found some very, very close friends of mine. And we found a little cosplay group with the 3 of us, and we made a little show called Oblivion Corps. It was our own retelling of Days and Kingdom Hearts 2 kind of stuff, but with a fannon twist. What if the entire organization was brought back to life? What if? What if Marluxia was a Nort? What if? What if Xigbar and Saïx were Norts? What if? This was before Dream Drop Distance. It's just so funny how many of the little things that we did. Oh, that Marluxia can use brainwashing. We got the eye color wrong, but we were very close. Anyway, so that was my first experience with like a cosplay web show, and it was so much fun. We made our own story, we didn't really care what the games did, and we just had fun with it. Oblivion Corps lasted for 4 episodes before we kind of hit this wall where some of us weren't really in town, some of us lived other places, and we had graduated. We also hit another wall, and I call that Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. Because in our show, we brought back Marluxia, and we addressed his past. We came up with a character named Ulmaria, and Ulmaria was our Marluxia somebody. Ulmaria is the name of meadowsweet, a flower that looks very much like a rose and has a red variety that Marluxia throws around, but it's primarily white, like all the flowers in Castle Oblivion. It seemed pretty perfect. However, if you're in on the Kingdom Hearts naming schemes, the organization has a rule about the name rearranging pseudonyms. You can't have a section of 3 letters be identical. So when Union Cross brought in Laurium, it kind of really threw a wrench in our plans about Ulmaria. And I kind of sat with that, and it kind of, for me, killed part of my vibe for creating Oblivion Corps content. And I thought, well, why don't I just start at the very beginning and let's just make a show about Key, Unchained Key, and Union Cross. And the more that I got into Union Cross, the more I started playing it, and the more that I had fun with it, the more I realized that there was an entire community of people who wanted this story told in a different medium. There were people who were crying out for a remake, for a cutscene movie, and we all know what our thoughts on back cover are. It's beautiful, it's pretty, it's gorgeous, but it is only the story of the foretellers, and it doesn't tell everything. It also entirely cuts out the Keyblade War. But everyone wanted to know the player's story, and they didn't want to watch a 4-hour cutscene movie, which was just of the chibis, which I love the chibi art style. It works in Kingdom Hearts, not so much in another video game franchise that shall be unnamed. Anyway, I am getting really off topic, but the point is, all of that is to say, I found a community in need. People were crying out for wanting some kind of another version of this story, and I had a passion for making video projects with my friends. So, why not throw my hat in the ring? I don't see anybody else doing what I'm doing, and I love what I'm doing, and thus started the 10-year process, because it'll probably be 10 years before I'm done. And here I am today. Here the whole team is today. And a serious thank you to every person along the way, from Oblivion Corps to now, who's helped on my journey of creativity and allowed me the chance to be your director on this project. Thank you so much, you guys. You are fantastic, and you make this worth doing. Like, if nothing else, for no further audience than the people that are in this project already, thank you. For everyone who is just randomly finding this on the internet because you typed in Kingdom Hearts and I somehow popped up, thank you. This has been an amazing project. I would not do anything differently if I went back in time and had to start all over. I would do it again, in a heartbeat. But yeah, 8 years later, and here I am. Longer if you count Oblivion Corps into this. Book of Dawn is my dream, and I'm excited to share that with you. So until next time, follow your hearts, Keyblade wielders. Next time, we're going to be talking about the auditioning process and what that was like with our show. But until then, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that little bell for notifications so you can stay tuned on all of our upcoming projects. Later, Keybladers, and cut! This is going to be a long one. I'm sorry, me. I'm sorry, editing me. This is going to be a lot on you. And cut. I just hit the ceiling. Later, Keybladers, and that is a wrap.